Springfield's Rock Station Q102 checking in with Like a Storm, Rocklahoma 2018. What's up, dudes?
What's up? You did very well.
Yes, we just had like almost an hour-long conversation out there, and now we're actually doing an interview.
And now you got all your facts right.
Yeah. It's one of those things. We're late into this. Whoa! You take me on a date first before you touch my mic.
We were just talking before.
Right? Oh no, that's true.
That's how we do it in New Zealand.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm learning things now. Yeah. So, you have a new single out. Finally, I'm so freaking stoked. It's been a minute.
Man. Thank you.
The Devil Inside, correct?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we toured so much on the last record, like everywhere, America, Europe, New Zealand, Australia. And we really wanted to take the time to, really connect with the vision for this next music. So we took a bit of time off the road, and we're so happy we did. We're really proud of it.
Right, and we have just added it.
Thank you.
And it'll start spinning soon.
Thank you, man.
No, dude, you have no clue. I have been waiting for a fucking new music from you guys. I saw a video not that long ago. Who was it? You guys
True
were on
story.
stage with somebody. No, was it? I can't remember now.
Okay.
But we'll speak later about it if I can remember it. It was kind of a cool thing. That's YouTube, YouTube rabbit hole. People film weird things. It's all good.
We were on stage while another band was playing, or we were playing with them?
I don't remember now.
I mean,
This is a great story, by the way.
Yes, I know. I'm really good.
We were. Now you've ruined the moment.
I've ruined the moment.
I mean, we played Rock on the Range maybe a
Yes.
week ago.
Yep.
Godsmack was headlining, and we got to hang out with them, watch them side of stage. That was awesome. We're touring with them July.
Yeah, I saw a video of you guys doing something with somebody.
Okay.
That does sound like
Yes, that
us.
sounds like you. Yeah.
Depending on
things with people.
depending on what it was and with whom it was.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we'll switch gears because I can't remember what the fuck I was trying to say.
That's a good idea.
When's the whole album supposed to drop?
June 22nd.
June 26th.
I like the way you say "supposed to." Like, there's a chance it's going to get pulled.
It's the industry, Sometimes shit gets pushed back. Sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, June 22nd, man.
That's good. And so definitely there's a lot of people looking forward to that. And you had a special a pre-release
We did.
listening of it, didn't
yeah,
you?
we did. We wanted to. We've been away, like, off the road for a while. We have, like, amazing fans. I mean,
Yeah.
doesn't matter what level of band we tour with, these huge bands, and still our fans are just so special.
Right.
Like, we have a relationship that's different to any other band. And so we really wanted to give those people the chance to be the first people to listen to our album.
From what I hear, it's really cool. We actually have somebody over there.
We do.
That's been here. I'm gonna pan the camera over there because I got technology.
Oh, dude, this is so fancy. Whoa.
Oh wait, wrong
You went
way.
the wrong
I went
way.
the wrong way because I keep forgetting I'm backwards. We'll turn around this way.
Whoa.
Whoa! All right, say hi, guys. Oh shit! All right, there we go. Say hi, guys. They were there.
Hi, guys.
They were there, and then of course we've got you've got a big fan base blowing up here, man. Like, how does that feel? Like starting, we'll say 3 years ago. 3
Yep.
years ago from when you were here.
Yeah.
It's a completely different story. Like you guys were kind of starting out here, right?
Yeah, it is. Although, I mean, we've been really lucky that people have supported us from the time we first played here. Like, we were tiny. We would still have, like, a lot of people that really believed in what we're doing and really want to support us. And, I mean, really, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have had the freedom to push the music the way we have. We're in a position that we didn't really have to try and follow trends, or we didn't have to follow what other people were doing because we had this connection with people that would support us.
Right. And
Yeah.
that first record was so solid.
Yeah, thank you.
Just innovative. Like,
Thank you, man.
You really connect with people in a real way.
Thank you.
We did a rock room session with you guys. You guys played acoustic.
Yep.
That was awesome.
And you said you're like, I don't remember this, but it's cool. Yeah, we did that.
No,
That's
that was cool as hell. I remember that.
and it's funny because it's been like when I talk to people out and about at concerts, we put that video on YouTube, right? And so you started off, you're like, dun, 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 we can be a Barbie girl. Dun, dun.
Absolutely. That's what the lyrics should have been.
Yeah.
The full
Because
version.
we all played with Barbies growing up. So.
Right.
Some of us still do.
Totally.
That's true.
So when it's weird that to me, I guess you're touring before the album drops.
Well, I mean, we just doing these 3 festivals. We did Northern Invasion, we did Rock on the Range, and we did this one. So we had these 3. I mean, we love playing festivals, so we didn't want to turn them down. But
you used to really see him at home here. I don't know what it is, but you're wearing
sound.
a freaking jacket.
Yeah.
I wanted to dress up for you guys.
Yeah, I know. Thank
Can
you.
I just intervene? I want to correct you just a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So it's not that they're touring before the album dropped, but they're from New Zealand.
Yeah.
The album hasn't dropped here yet.
Yeah.
They just live in the future.
Yeah, we live in the
That's
future.
how it works.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I just want to point that out.
That was some
Fish.
real Inception.
I know, right?
Fish, ladies and gentlemen. He
Well,
is
just letting you know.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You don't do your quantum physics right.
The in-house genius.
Yeah.
Right,
No.
My quantum physics is a bit rusty.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fish. That was great.
Yeah, plus
Now my
when you
mind's
get
been
into black holes and what do they call it, wormholes, string theory. I don't know anything about them, but it sounds like it would explain what he's talking about.
Right.
I think probably would.
I would honestly trust that guy with my life.
Yeah.
Because I know he knows nothing about survival, but I know he knows things.
But you know even less than nothing. So that's comparatively, he's the expert.
Right. So has your album
No,
dropped?
no, the album drops June 22nd,
Yeah.
and then we head out with Godsmack and Shinedown. So these three,
That's a hell of a
that's
tour.
an incredible
Holy shit,
tour, man.
dude. Congrats, guys.
Thank you, dude.
That's awesome.
So like, a long time ago we were going to be touring around here, but that's just such an incredible tour that we wanted to just do these 3, individual festivals and then take the time off to learn the new songs, man. I mean, it's totally different recording to performing live every night.
Right.
And we want to play, a lot of the new songs on this upcoming tour. So we kind of decided just to take, the majority of June just to rehearse and sleep.
So you said learn the new songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean you kind of wrote it in the studio?
I mean, everything.
Some of them we definitely did, and also with this record, as Chris was saying, we had an idea of the kind of band that we wanted to become, and so our focus for this record was to become that band. But then when you get to the end of it, it's some of the stuff between singing, playing guitar, Chris playing didgeridoo. It's kind
Badass, by the way.
Thank you, man.
But it's challenging to put it all together. And when you play live, obviously you sing, play guitar at the same time. Chris plays guitar and didge at the same time. So you have to learn how to do the parts together so you can play.
I think we write and record in a different order to the majority of bands. We don't write the songs and then go, okay, let's go into a studio for a month and then bang out a song a day or whatever. The writing process and the recording process of us is all the same, because the vibe is ultimately what we want to capture. So sometimes that means your demo, you're writing a song, you sing a scratch vocal. Sometimes that's what ends up being the album version. Sometimes you came to tour, we've got songs we came up with on tour in Europe. That might still be part of that is still what you are hearing on the final CD, and so because of that. Some of the songs we wrote, that was on another continent that we recorded it, or it was on another, country that we played it. And so when you put it all together and you go, well, now I've got to do all this, in an order, as Matt says, didge at the same time as everything else, standing up. You got to be very coordinated. And for us, unfortunately, that's going to take some practice.
Yeah. I mean,
a skilled man like yourself, naturally,
of course,
you could go in and bang the album out front to back. But
You and Fish could.
Right.
could do it.
Fish could take on the world. Could take over the world.
But
if
yeah, I
if
mean, we find like that vibe, like tapping into that vibe that the song was intended to capture, like that moment.
right.
A lot of that just has to be organic in the writing process. So you want to make sure that while you're writing the song, like you're recording it. Any
Right.
of that might end up being the final version.
So, with that said, it's been a few years since you guys released.
Yeah.
What have you done in between?
Man,
in the meantime, like
we,
it's like you disappeared.
Well,
And then
we
you guys all did your
disappeared to I guess other continents. You know, we toured
Yeah.
Europe a lot. We released the album first in the States, and we love touring the States, man. We toured the hell out of here. You know, we
Oh,
just
I remember
enjoy
you
it.
drank all my booze.
What, one time?
Yeah.
You're still crying about it? Come on, man.
Well,
So-
that was. I don't
happened-
make a lot of money. I work radio.
That means
fuckers.
you've forgotten the other couple of times that happened. But so the kind of the album cycle finished here before it did elsewhere. So then
Okay.
we were still kind of touring Europe, still kind of touring Australia, and we just got these amazing like opportunities we didn't want to turn down. I mean, if you've taken off time to make an album, but then Alter Bridge, who we absolutely love, they're great friends of ours, they're doing like an arena tour in Europe and like England, and they ask us if we want to do it. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, let me check my schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You got dinner with the Queen. Like, you're canceling that to do those shows. So
We also. I'm gonna steal your mic. I feel like we know each other well enough.
Yeah.
We produce our own records, so it's like.
That's new information.
Yeah,
This
so
is
part of the reason that it takes us so long to make an album is that we do everything on it. So we, because this is what we love to do. So we write all the songs. There's a lot of different instruments on the records, even beyond didgeridoo. We play all of those ourselves, and then we produce it ourselves. So part of us making a record is this massive, immersive process, and that's part of why it takes us so long. Because we want to get it right. We want to get to the vision that we have in our mind. And so that takes a bit more time when you're doing every job.
Yep.
And now you can have the mic back.
Thank you. And I appreciate that you guys aren't just gonna send us crap. You guys really put.
We might.
we don't know yet. We don't, let's look at the charts. No, dude, I'm so sick that we're adding you guys.
Thank
this
you.
new song, "The Devil Inside," is killing.
Thank
oh my
you,
God.
man.
I cannot wait to say, hey, I talked to these fucking guys at Rocklahoma. Let's do
You
this.
can say that now.
I talked to these guys at Rocklahoma. That's where we're at.
True, he is.
cross
Yeah,
it off
right
your
now.
bucket list, right
These
there.
guys, and listen to the new record and the new single, "The Devil Inside." Boom, Devil Inside. Did I say the right song title?
Yeah,
Did I put all the? Because yes, I love it. I love it.
Thank
Dude,
you, man.
So good.
Yeah, that
Well-
was
Yeah, I try to be inspiring, but sometimes I get my words wrong.
yeah. But you do it with actions. I mean, that
You
gaze,
got a
that
heart,
gaze
you got a
alone.
heart.
If I slam my fist
Yeah.
on this table,
Yeah.
You mean it. You
I
really mean it.
You know, you may not know. I may not say the right thing. However,
but damn it, when I
Damn
do
it.
this, it's clear.
yes,
Yeah.
I said the band name right. We're good to go.
I think Fish is trying to show us something.
Yes, we
What
will.
is it, Fish?
This is our game. I'm playing.
wow.
Yes.
Okay.
When's the last time
Okay,
you
this
colored with
looks
crayons?
like the most boring game I've ever seen in my life.
Well, let's change that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Why don't you pick a card? One card, any
mildly
card.
more. These aren't cards. These are handwritten pieces of paper.
Whatever, man. Don't.
Pick this one.
All right. Read that to the camera.
This is English, right?
Yes.
Somehow you've been roped into the main event at Midget Wrestling. Defend your title. Draw your band in this scene. My God, man.
That's what we're doing.
You think my art is so good that you can tell that it's like tiny wrestlers and not normal sized ones?
I've learned
got-
that the artists that I interview are music artists for a reason.
I have a great idea. I'm not going to draw it very well. Okay? But here's what I'm thinking.
All right. First of all, write your band name at the top of the page.
Now that's difficult because we don't really know how to spell.
Oh, right. Well, you know.
Why do we want to take
try.
ownership for this? It would be much less incriminating if our name wasn't on it.
Right. He knows how to spell like.
Good. It's good
He
start.
knows how to spell A.
Good start.
He knows how to spell storm.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Oh, there's no X in storm. I don't. I'm just playing with you.
There is in New Zealand.
Oh, okay. So I don't know that.
Hey, you just got served.
Yeah, I just got
You
served.
Just
Yeah,
got
that's-
served.
So
Straight
this is
up.
what I'm
All right.
thinking.
Hands up. I'm backing up right now.
Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Do we want to use colors? I'm thinking basically the best way for us to defend our title in a midget wrestling thing, right,
Right.
would be to have it on the top of one of those roller coaster tracks because you got to be this tall to ride it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if they're not tall enough to get on the
We
roller
might have just
coaster
taken
ride,
this to the next level.
Wow.
Did you feel that?
There's a lot.
We
yeah.
just we all just headed up to the next level.
Yeah, there's a lot.
so Matt and I would actually be the only ones allowed into the ring.
So we
Right.
would win by default.
Right. Shit.
Now, to visually depict that,
Technicalities.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I can draw a roller coaster.
Well, I mean that's
Well,
on
you
you.
can.
That's on me.
got a couple of loops, and it goes sort of around like that.
That's just 4-year-old cursive.
This part here looks very treacherous. See what's going on here?
Shit.
It's actually a negative incline.
I bet some people fly off and
Yeah,
just
okay.
fly that way.
The ring
There's no way this roller coaster is getting approval.
naturally is up here. I mean, don't act like I'm doing the bad job. You know it's a stupid question.
Right.
You know I have no choice but to debase myself to a 3-year-old level.
Right.
Now,
I would chalk this up to at least 7. You know.
here's Matt and
that's
I.
good.
I got my hair. Matt, what are you feeling? Yellow? You do yourself as a stick figure.
Okay. By the way, actually, that does look quite a lot like Chris.
you know, I see this resemblance. I see the resemblance. I do.
And then, okay, so mine's gonna suck, but
But you guys can't be the only 2 in the ring. Well, I guess if you're defending your title
this is
and
what-
Do you understand what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yes, I do now.
Okay,
Yes.
disqualification because they can't
Right.
get to the ring because you got to be this tall to ride a roller
Right.
coaster.
But you have to draw the other people like saying, "Oh crap, I lose," you know,
Oh,
down
yeah,
at the
I
bottom.
mean, come on, man. Like,
Sounding very bossy.
All right.
I mean,
We're gonna
You-
have to make a pair of Nikes next. Like, what's
Right.
going on here?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you do that? Is
Every
that
New Zealander can make Nikes.
right?
okay, naturally we're holding our belts,
Yeah, because we're the champions, right?
and then
I can't interview while laughing, fuckers. It's just-
what does a roller coaster look like?
well, you know,
Like, it's got
I think it
some-
looks
yeah,
like
that's
that.
good, actually.
Yeah.
Couple runners.
It's a little.
Here we go. Have you got a pen or anything, or
I've got crayons, dude. Fucking work with it.
you must be
This is good.
this?
Combining his 2 great passions, stick
Right.
figures and basic spelling.
Yes. I can't do either. Don't worry about it.
That's why you're in radio.
Yeah, I know.
Makes so much sense now.
I know.
Okay, so there we have a sign that says you
That's
must be
really
this
good.
tall to ride this.
I
Yes.
like the perspective too.
Yeah.
And as you can see, none of them are that tall.
Clearly, you've attended art school.